Hey everyone, my name is Evita Lewis, and today we're here with the CEO of Asha Foundation, Dr. Glory Alexander, who's going to break it down very simply for us. Doctor, let's start with the very basics. What is HIV and how does it differ from AIDS?
Well, HIV is actually an acronym. It stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus. And AIDS is also an acronym. It stands for Acquired Immunodeficiency Syndrome. So the HIV, the human immunodeficiency virus, is the one that causes AIDS. And AIDS is actually the end stage of HIV infection.
Okay, so does HIV always lead to AIDS, or having HIV, does that mean that you'll always get AIDS?
In about 95% of cases, yes.
Okay.
But there is a small group of about 5%. These group of people are referred to as, long-term non-progressors. That is, even though they have HIV infection, they will not progress on to AIDS.
Doctor, can you backtrack a little bit and tell us what exactly goes on in one's body if you have HIV?
Right. The unusual feature about HIV infection is that it is a virus that affects or infects the immune system of the body. Usually when a foreign organism or a germ enters the human body, it's the immune system which responds and kills that organism. But here in HIV infection, what happens is the virus actually infects the immune system. And in the immune system, we have, the B cells and the T cells. And under the T cells, we have the cells which actually catch the organism and then kill it. So these are the killer cells. And then we have the memory cells which kind of record this event for future purpose. And then we have the suppressor cells which suppress the infection and thereby control it. And then we have the helper T cells which actually help in all of these functions. In HIV infection, the organism infects the helper T cells. And the helper T cells are also referred to as the CD4 cells. Okay? So these CD4 cells are the ones that get infected by the virus. The normal CD4 cell count is about 500 to 1500 cells. And as the virus attaches itself to the CD4 cells, slowly it kills it. And over a period of time, the number of CD4 cells in the body begin to fall.
Okay.
So since the normal range is so wide, between 500 to 1500 cells, it can take about 10 years for the CD4 cells to really fall below 500. And then as it begins to fall, the patient becomes prone to getting infections. And these infections are referred to as opportunistic infections. Normally they would not infect the human body, but because the CD4 cells are low, they have an opportunity to cause an infection. Therefore, they are referred to as opportunistic infections.
Okay.
And at different stages of the CD4 cell count, there are different infections that occur. So basically, that's what happens in HIV/AIDS.
So you've explained what HIV is. Could you give us a little more clarity on what AIDS is?
AIDS is the end stage of HIV infection, and we define AIDS as a situation where the CD4 count is 200 or below, and they may or may not be superadded opportunistic infections.
Okay. Well, that's helpful info to help clear up any confusion that you might have had, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.